Right table, right table. All the records from the right table and only matching from the left table, right?
Matching from the left.
What is pull out or join?
All the values from both.
Okay, good. Let's see how to provide the join between the two tables. Okay. Now I'm going to import two tables now. I'm taking the employee table. I'm going to take the other table from the CSV. Okay, we have the two tables now. One is the department table and second one is the employee table. Are you getting? Okay. Now I'm going to change this as the don't summarize. I want to change it properly, right? This also I'm going to change it as the don't summarize. Now, what is the default relationship between these two? What is that? Do you find any relationship now? Do you find any relationship between these two? Hmm? So, if it finds any common column between these two tables, Power BI automatically provides the one relationship. If we need it, we can keep it. If we don't need, we can delete it. Where you can find that relationships? In the model view. In the model view. Go to the model view. Okay. So one relationship already provided between the employee table and department table based on the EID column, because EID is the common column between these two, exactly matching, so it is providing. But my intention is I want to provide a link between the employee table and department table based on the department ID. What I do? What I do? Okay, we need to delete this one. We need to delete this one because only one is active every time, right?
Yes. 2 is active, but we have to select one.
Using the DAX, okay? We can achieve that. I will tell you that one. Okay? We can go this way to provide the link between them. So one to many relationship.
Many to
One to many relation. How it comes? Why one is the department table side? Why star from the employee table side? What is that meaning?
department table having only single values. And star symbol means they are having repeated values.
Yes. So in department table, for each record in the department table, there is a multiple matching records in the employee table. Each record in the department table, there you can find the multiple matching in the department employee table. For the department, each record in the department table, we can find the multiple matching records in the employee table. Okay, let's see. If you go for the department table, so here we don't find any duplicates are there. 10, 20, 40. For the 10, in employee table, we can find the two records matching 10, 10. For 20, many records are matching 20, 20, 20 and so on. So one record in the department table, there is many matching records in the employee table. That's the reason we can find the one-to-many relationship between the department table and employee table. Are you getting? Any questions on this, anybody? So now I'm going to take the table visualization. Let me take some columns in that. I'm taking the department name and taking the EID, right? For EID, I'm going to change it as the don't summarize. Now I'm dragging the EID column and taking the e-name column and taking the sales column. Clear? Okay. So let me increase in the value size. Any questions on this? Anybody? Any questions? Jayashree, Narendra, Sai, Basha, Roshni, are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Now, which place we are going to provide the particular inner joint and outer joints? Here, there is an option to provide the, is it inner joint or left outer joint or right outer joint or full outer joint, right? Only we are providing the one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-one, many-to-many. Here we don't have option to provide the, whether we are going for the inner joint or we are going with the left outer joint or going with the right outer joint or full outer joint. We don't have option to provide that. We don't have option to provide that. Then we can ask me, which is the place we are going to provide the proper joint. So that will be provided and that will be provided in the Power Query editor. That will be provided in the Power Query editor. So to go to the Power Query editor, we have an option is transform data. The transform data is nothing but the Power Query editor. Once you click on the transform data, separate window will be opened. That is for the Power Query editor. So in the Power Query editor, we can provide the proper join, depends on the requirement. So now I'm going for the transform data. I'm going for the transform data. Okay, this is called as the transform data. What is the other name of the transform data? Power Query editor. Separate window is opening. We have the Power BI desktop. Beside that, we can find the Power Query editor also. Are you getting? Any questions? Shall we go? We have the employee table and we have the department table. We have the two tables, employee table and department table. Okay? The right side, we can find the merge queries. Merge query is nothing but the providing the particular join between the two tables. We are going for the provide the particular join between the two tables. So that is the merge queries. Go to the merge queries. Here you can find the two options. One is that merge queries and second one is the merge queries as new. If you go for the first option, no separate result query will be created. No separate result query will be prepared. So it will provide the joins between these two tables. No query will be created. That is a result query. If you use the first option, we can provide the join between these two tables only. But if you go for the second option, so it will be provide the join between these two tables. It will create the separate query. It will create the separate query that contains the result query. It taking the sum column from the one table and taking the sum column from the second table after providing the joining. Separate query will be created. So whether you can go for the without creating the separate query or with creating the separate query. Okay. So let's see. If you go this option, If you go this option, first option, no separate query will be created. Okay, this is the one table. I am going to choose the second table. So based on the department ID and department ID, I am going to provide the join. So in the department table, we are selecting the department ID, and employee table, we are selecting the department ID. Here we have the different options. Inner join, only matching rows. Only matching rows. Left order join, all from the first and only matching from the second. Right order join, all from the second and matching from the first. Full order join, all the records from the both the places. We will discuss this later. Are you getting? If you go this option now, inner join, only matching records from the both the tables as a result. If you click on OK, no separate query will be created. No separate query will be created. No separate query will be created. Here under the department we can find the both department information, and beside that we can find the employee information also in the same table itself. No separate is created.
No separate queries.
No separate query is prepared. Okay.
We have to check in that.
But we don't want this one.
Expand.
Okay. We can delete this. Now I'm going for the, after providing the join between the two tables, I need the separate query. I need the separate query. The result query will be created. For that, go for the second option. Go for the second option. Okay. This is the one table information. I'm going to take the second table based on the department ID. Department ID we are joining. But here we have an option that to choose that inner or left or right depends on the requirement. Okay. No, it will create the separate query. Separate query. After joining this table and this table, separate query will be created. Okay. Here we have the department ID columns. Beside that, we can find the employee table columns also. If we want to expand that, we can expand that other columns also and click on OK. We can find all the columns from the both the tables. So this table columns and this table columns getting displayed in a separate query. New query will be created. That is result query will be created. Result query will be created after joining the department table and employee table. What join we have provided? What join we have provided? Inner join. What join we have provided? Inner join. Inner join. Only matching records. Only matching records. Are you getting?
Yes.
So what is the name of the query? Merge one. We can rename that also. Double click on that. We can rename that.
Inner. Better to write inner.
Okay. Better to write the inner join, inner table. Okay. Only matching records from the both the tables. Any questions? Clear?
Yes.
So to close this window, PowerPoint window, so we have options that close and apply. Close and apply. Now we are coming back to the Power BI desktop. Now we are going to coming back to the Power BI desktop. Separate query will be created here. It's loading. It's loading. New query will be created here. New query will be created here. Okay. Let me remove these previous added columns from the other tables. Okay. I'm going to remove that. Now I'm going to drag all the columns from the inner join table itself. After joining these two tables, we are getting the new query, right? We are getting the new query. Okay. Let me take some column from here. I'm dragging the EID column. Okay, EID column, and dragging the ename column, and dragging the sales column, and dragging the department name column. What is the result I'm getting? Only matching records from the both the tables. Only matching records from the both the tables. Only matching records from the both the tables. There is no empty, null value, something like that. Only matching records. Any questions? Anybody here? Raju, Rama, Krishna, Lakshmi, Ranga. Because if you go here, we can see the 10 is matching and 20 is matching, 10 is matching and 20 is matching and 20 is matching. Only matching records. From the both the tables, only matching records. 10 is matching HR, 20 is matching sales. Okay, from the both the tables, only these records are matching. Okay, only inner join result is coming to display now. That is inner join. I am going to ask you now to provide the left order join, right order join from your side and check it once at the time of doing the practice. Are you getting? Now, so at the time of doing your practice, check for the left order join, right order join also. Jay Sri, Narendra, Roshini, Basha, Sai, any questions?
No, sir.
So we have imported the two tables now and provided the relationship between them based on the department AID here. Then to provide the join between these two, we went for the Power Code editor. Okay. We went for the Power Code editor. One second, it's not responding. Give me 2 minutes, okay? I'm restarting my system. It gets stuck now.